Alright guys, so check this out. Gina is gone, and this is going to be the intro to episode number 2. So check this out. Here's the table where all the stuff was stacked up, and I've been cleaning it off. This is where I found, in the last episode, the knockoff Rolex, and check out what I just found. So I stopped as soon as I could, but so I was cleaning this up, and I went to pick up this book. Look what that says. Okay, so let's pick it up. Let's see if there's something in it first. Okay, it feels like there's probably something in this. This is pretty weighty. So anyway, my assumption is this is a knockoff Rolex box because it just doesn't look very quality, or it could just be an older one, but I'm going knockoff. I'm just gonna say knockoff until I know for sure. I always assume something's fake. So check it out. Stay tuned till the end of this video to find out what's in this box. There's actually a chain hanging out of it too. Here's the sticker that says on the back if you want to do some research before this episode is over. Sorry guys. Well, there it is. So check it out. It does feel like something's in that. Okay, so stay tuned. We got lots more to unbox. Look at this. Jewelry boxes. Jewelry boxes. Stay tuned. Look, jewelry boxes. Jewelry boxes, jewelry boxes. Look at this. I'm just starting to look. This thing right here. Oh, whoa, that's heavy. Okay, guys, we have so freaking much to freaking unbox. So stay tuned. Get ready for a great episode. We'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so check it out. I cleaned this table off. I set a lot of boxes open. I'm not gonna lie. I looked in some, but I saved a lot for y'all. I have not looked in this one. I did look in this one. I'm gonna show you real quick what's in here. Okay. A lot of these are actually stamped 12 karat gold, but there's something else on there. I want to make sure it's not gold filled. Okay, but it's a bunch of different chains. So I'm gonna go through all of this tonight. Okay. What I did find, and we're gonna have to test these. I don't have a magnet on me, and I don't have an acid scratch kit with me, but all of this stuff right here is marked 14 karat gold. Very clearly 14 karat gold, but that does not mean that it is real. Anyway, we will we'll put that in there. But so we will we'll take that back. We'll take a magnet to it. We're gonna scratch test it, but I'm hoping we find a lot of gold. So anyway, I'm curious. So I unrolled this one. This was like stuffed all the way in the back. Okay. So there's this one. I have no idea what's in it, guys. So you're about to. Oh. Well. All right, you ready? Dum, dum, dum. There's definitely something in here. This is pretty
Yeah.
heavy. Okay, look,
Oh.
it's more change, y'all. Okay.
Oh man.
Golly, if just a few of these were gold, that'd be sweet. Look, I'm not gonna get overly excited. Most of this is probably plated or gold filled. Yeah, that's definitely plated right there, but there's all these different chains. They're like almost all different. So anyway, check this out, y'all. What if some of these, if just a few of these were gold, that'd be so freaking awesome. Okay, so these, I don't know. I have no freaking idea. We're just gonna take this back and go through it. I did not expect to find this much jewelry, and now we've had 3 people come by. No, they said, I'm glad you were helping him. I don't know what that meant, but the other 2 clearly said that they were glad this gentleman was gone. Not sure why. But anyway, I guess he was not very popular. So look, this is that one that we saw earlier. It might just be a lot of empty jewelry boxes. We might hit or miss. Not sure. Here, it's an older looking box. Kind of cool box. Don't know that we're gonna find anything in any of these. That said sterling silver. Oh.
Nope.
What, oh, whoa. That might be. Is that for a flute or something? I don't know. What's this? It might be something for jewelry making. There's something in here too. What is that? A mold? Not sure. It looks like a jewelry mold, maybe. Okay, a bunch of empty jewelry packets. I'm not going to go through all this right now. This is starting to look like it's a bunch of empty cases, which I'm okay with because we have found so much freaking jewelry.
We
I
have
have
found
so
a lot.
much jewelry to go through, y'all. It's ridiculous. So, anyway, let's see what else we got. Oh, I did find this. This was kind of cool. So, this is a Harley Davidson service clock. Okay, it says Harley Davidson Financial Services 2011. So, that's really cool. So, that was probably an award given to this particular Harley Davidson dealership
Employee.
for the finance.
Oh, yeah.
For the finance department. You know what they got that award for? Charging us a lot of interest.
Us. Do you have a Harley?
No, I don't. No, I just meant customers in general.
Yeah.
So looks like you might have had a bunch of the empty boxes back here. What's that say? Oh, rare. Figures.
Empty.
The box that says rare is empty, or is it?
Let's see.
All right.
Empty.
Anything else? Oh, that would have been nice. All right, so look, there's a bunch of these pouches. Look, these have belt buckles in them. Okay, that was full of belt buckles. Oh, check this out. So this is an old iPod.
iPod.
It's got the charger and stuff in there. I found, where'd it go? While I was cleaning. I think it might be in here. Oh, that's not it. What is that though? A no-no. What the heck's a no-no? I don't know. It's got the charger and everything in there. I'm not sure. The no-no, I know what a no-no spot is. I was taught that when I was a kid. Right? Jewelry bags, it looks like. Well, I was really trying to find that one thing that I found that I was going to show y'all. Okay, so anyway, let's look at this. So check this out, guys. This was under the table too. And I don't have time to go through all of this stuff here, but check this out. So not really sure what's all going on in here. Could be gold pieces. Could be sterling in here. Not too sure. Look, look, might be some gold here. These are stamped. But anyway, let me get cleared up and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I found that pack I was looking for, and so I did peek into it. This is what I've seen so far, was that. It's a Nintendo DS, it looks like, so let's find out. It's a lot heavier than that. So yeah, look, it's actually really clean. Nintendo DS. I've only had 2 ever come on. Like right when I tried. Should we try?
Yeah.
And battery's dead. Alright, it's got a game in it. What's it got? Clubhouse Games.
Ooh.
Alright.
It's all
See
different
that?
kinds of games, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. There's other stuff in here too. Ooh. Okay, look, the charger's in there. Looks like a charger's in there. There's extra batteries.
Yeah.
And this might be games.
Let's see what that is.
Ooh.
It sure is.
Alright, so look, they had headphones. Look, Field of Magic from Sega. Brain Age. Big Brain, that was my nickname in high school. I'm joking.
How many nicknames did you have?
Oh, golly, so many. So many.
So many.
Um,
Let's see if we
oh,
get that
look, though,
open.
we got more games, though. Touch Detective. Nancy Drew, that's kind of cool. Trace Memory. Flash Focus. So check that out. We found a DS with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. So that's pretty good, right?
That
That's
is good.
probably at least $100, I'd have to say, with the charger, with all the games, everything will be a good one. So look, guys, every freaking little box is just full of stuff. So that's why I'm kind of like, what do I show y'all? I know I don't want y'all to get tired of seeing jewelry, but holy cow, y'all. And I'm really curious. I'm going to take that gold and get it tested. Who knows? If we find enough gold in here, that'd be freaking awesome.
That would be.
So anyway, here's the deal. The crew just picked up the other units that we bought last week, and they are heading back to drop those off. And me and Gina are just going to keep here nosing around and seeing what we want. And, oh, there is this box right here that I have to go through too. I just remembered. I was like, man, I've got so much stuff to go through that might be gold. So, look at all this. I know
crazy.
this. Yeah, I know.
Is that silver?
Either silver or white gold. 925 right there. That's it.
Yep.
Okay, so check that out, y'all. There's no telling it how much gold and silver. There's definitely precious metal in there. So who freaking knows, y'all? But look, there's just so much to go through. Did we go through that bag? Did that one? Okay, so let us reset. We're gonna get some of this cleaned up. Now I'm curious, what's under this table? You wanna show me?
Yeah.
There's just boxes. Look. Look underneath there.
Boxes.
Look.
Lots of boxes.
Okay, so we have no idea what's underneath there. So anyway, it's kind of cool. It's quiet around here. We're in the elements. This is the most I've got to sit down and work
I know.
in a long time. So that's kind of exciting. So anyway, guys, let us finish this up. We'll find some new boxes. We'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are back and look. It's this box, so here we go. We're gonna do this dang thing. So come around here, babe. We're gonna go one box at a time and just kind of see what happens. So you saw this in episode 1, and we said that we would save this box for. All right, one thing at a time, right? I'm trying to stay focused. I'm gonna put on my glasses for this just because a lot of little stuff in here. Okay, so let me get this kind of private stuff out of the way because I think. Let me look. I'm almost positive. Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy we actually bought this stuff from. So we'll keep that out of the picture. So in here, let's see what we got. That's weird. You think there's a reason why he kept these in there like that?
I don't know why you would keep screws like that.
You know what that is?
I don't. Oh, what does it say?
K-Star. All right, so check. What is this? We got a phone call. Sorry, my mother-in-law was calling.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so this is a. I think it is. Yeah, it's a gapper for spark plugs.
Oh.
You have no idea what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking about.
So when you go buy spark plugs, they'll tell you what to set the gap at in your spark plugs and see how it gets thinner. And this is just random knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Because most guys these days are. I'm gonna leave that alone. They're just not the same as when I was a young guy. You know, we did everything, changed our brakes, did everything, changed our oil. And I know look, I'm busy now, or I'd still do that stuff. But I ain't got time for it. But so what you do is when you go buy your spark plugs, there's a little part on the top, and you put it in there, and you just twist it. And what it does is it spreads the gap on the spark plug. And if you don't do that, your car will misfire, and it sucks. So anyway, that's what that is. I'm not sure why that's in there. But look at all these old keys. Like old keys. Hey, that might work on a wardrobe or something we got. Alright. So look, old Mazda keys. So, alright, exciting stuff. Let's go to the next one.
Oh man.
We have found so much like boxes of just like little random things, but a lot of jewelry too. So this looks like it's all gonna be keychains, huh?
Yep.
Oh, look, Ashley went to Universal Studios. Alright.
FDNY.
New York Fire Department. Okay. So, alright, a lot of keychains. Not going through all those. Why? Because I want to get to this stuff. What's that sound like? Sounds like chains.
Yeah.
Come on, be calm, be calm, be calm. Okay, let's see what we got, guys. Why are we whispering? This is like the first place I've been at where they just don't give a crap if you're filming or anything.
No one's even asked us about
No,
it.
so this is Sterling. Hold on. It's on that one. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that.
I cannot see
Okay,
it.
that's a Sterling chain right there.
Okay.
So that's cool.
That's cool.
That's so thin and light. I bet that's real gold. That is real gold. I can tell by looking. That's actually gold. Huh, cool. All right. Little cross charm. We'll put that back in there. So on the other side, guys, I found a ton of, on the next part we bought, there's so many watch parts over there. Like, I mean, literally there's hundreds and hundreds of watches. So that's interesting. Hey, so we found silver, we found gold. Alright, what is this? Should we go with it? Let's just go with it. Oh, is this a ring sizer?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, no, that's not. That's some kind of pipe. Look, right? See the screen?
I don't know much about pipes.
What? Don't act like you ain't know. I'm joking. What do you think's in here?
I don't know. Medicine.
Yeah, I bet.
Who knows what kind of medicine though?
Are you ready? Some kind of organic substance in here, y'all. No, I'm serious. There is. Look. Okay, that would be marijuana.
Oh.
No? Yeah? Man, that's some old weed right there. Man. Look at that. And you can tell, look, this is pipes. Some old marijuana right there.
We found some pretty interesting things today.
In here, like.
Some very interesting.
Okay, so, look. Hey, we found his weed stash. That's the name of this one. Weed Fash Down.
Weed fashed?
Weed Fash. Weed stash found. Right?
Right.
Okay, so I wonder what's in here.
We bought his abandoned storage unit and found drugs.
Found drugs. Uh-oh.
More
That's
pipes.
that's a little one-hitter. Oh my god, y'all. Did we find the weed overload stash in here? I'm serious, y'all. Look at this. What the crap? Hey, if the cops roll up on me right now, I'll be like, I just bought this, I swear. I swear I bought it. I didn't know it was in here. Look, some kind of screens. And I know this because when I was a young kid, again, I ran away, 15 years old. And to be honest, I think I started smoking marijuana when I was 14. And then I stopped when I was like 24, 23? Somewhere around there? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm hoping maybe it's tea, right? It's tea?
Maybe it's tea.
No, it's not.
No, it's not tea.
Alright, so hey, there's that. Okay.
Hey, definitely an interesting video.
I'm telling you right now, I expect to find drugs in all the storage units, or let's say 90% of them.
But not in a flea market
in a
booth.
flea market that I bought out. I don't even know if I need to guess. Are you watching here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay, this is like some crackhead stuff right here. Like, hey, if you're gonna smoke, hey, if that's your thing and you're gonna smoke pot, right? I know a lot of people that use it for medicinal stuff. That's cool, but why you gotta do stuff like this? Why? I mean, for real.
What is that?
It's a homemade, some kind of pipe. That's weird. All right.
All right.
So hey, we
This
found
has
the.
proved to be an interesting box.
It is. We found the weed stash. Oh, these are cool.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh.
these are some like, what the hell's glasses?
They are.
Right.
Hey, what the hell's?
Those look good. Look my eye.
Let me see. Very exciting.
All right. You think we're gonna find more weed?
Probably.
Ooh. Is that really Duracells? Oh, man, look.
Corroded.
Some crackhead stuff. This is the crackhead box? Yo.
So after 17 years, I guess he forgot about this one
Okay,
too.
look. Here's screens. Okay.
Okay. What are screens for?
Weed.
There it is.
Weed found.
Maybe we should name it something like Mary Jane came to visit.
Mary Jane. Hey, see, I told you you were a pothead. How'd you know it's called Mary Jane?
Everybody knows that.
Not everybody knows that. There's people right now telling you I didn't even know that. All right. What's this? The reunion. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's
Is
a Harley Davidson.
Oh, you did like
The
Harley.
reunion 90-year thing. Hey, look. French fried gummy fingers. Jeremy. Oh, look, coins found. Now that's clickbait, guys.
Yeah.
I'm
Found
joking. Oh wait,
coins.
hold on. They're metallic. I thought they were gonna be plastic. Oh, Shakey's Pizza? Oh,
I never heard of that before.
me either. I thought it like Peter Piper, Chuck E. Cheese. What's that say? Shakey's Pizza? Is that what that says? Restaurant? I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I don't either. I didn't grow up here though.
Skillful Winner. What does that say?
It's a clown.
Redondo Fun Factory, California. How cool. All right. There's some cool stuff in this little box. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to pull this out. It's a crackhead stuff. Why would you put old batteries in a sandwich baggie in a freaking cologne thing? I really just don't know. Like, I'm really... This unit's getting splinters out.
It's not even a unit.
Oh, yeah. Keep calling it a unit.
I know, me too.
Uh-oh. Is it a poncho? What is it? What is in this bag? Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on.
Oh. See what this is.
There's something in here.
Mhm.
Alright. That's interesting. Okay. Nothing in here. Now, for real, is this not some... This
is some
says...
crackhead stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just said crackhead.
I did. I've learned some things being married to you.
Don't blame that on me. Don't blame your bad behavior on me.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Nothing.
Nothing. I like that answer. What, carabiners?
Is that really what they're called?
What, a carabiner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, there's something in there too.
Okay, let's see what's in here.
Says something. Oh, it's a speaker.
Oh.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
No,
The Bluetooth? You plug it in?
oh, but no weed. Disappointing.
Oh, man.
Alright.
I was expecting something.
Alright. Hey, so you got a little car. Little Camaro. What's this? Is that to dry your nails? Yeah, it is. Look, because it's got
Oh,
little
yeah.
finger holders. So,
Gel nails.
hey, you can get Smokey some weed and...
Dry your nails.
Ah, that's for little
That's
pills?
Interesting.
Probably for pills. Definitely
Yeah.
looks like it's got some age.
It's like they took the clock part out of it.
Hold on.
Replaced it.
I don't know. I mean, it's definitely I think that's gold plated. For sure. I don't know, man. This part right here looks like real gold to me, but that'd be too sweet.
That would be.
Okay, let's see. Discman. Look, remember these?
Yeah, man, I rocked those when I was 14.
How do you rock a Discman?
Everybody did.
Did they rock it?
They rocked it.
You say so.
Hey, you rocked it too. Didn't you have a Discman?
I did, but I'm not sure that I rocked a Discman. Look, it's Betty's Cash. Oh, Petty Cash.
Petty Cash.
Oh, look, it's got a little mercury, or that's a fake. Well, no, they might have coated that. This is kind of neat. You know what that is, right?
It's part of a changer.
Yeah, like old Sonic or drive-ins when they do that.
Yeah.
That's what they'd have on their
Yeah,
leg
have on
or
their
their hip.
Right
Oh
there.
yeah, that's kind of cool. Uh-oh, well this is kind of weird. This is turning into some crackhead stuff.
Oh,
Hold on.
wow.
If this is all different people, this is definitely some druggy stuff. And I look, I don't mean to be, I don't mean to look stupid, first of all, for that long of a period of time. But usually, typically with drug addiction comes theft and stuff like that. And this is, you gonna make it?
Yeah, sorry,
You
I almost
sure?
fell over.
You walk much?
Only
Okay,
sometimes.
so there's 3, hold on, 4, 5, let's see. Okay, there is a bunch of different IDs in here. Tanner,
What?
where'd you get here? Why'd y'all do that? You need to go to this door.
We did.
Why?
And we just, instead of going this way, we went straight. So we walked all the way
Y'all
around
so
looking
dumb.
for y'all.
Hey, so
There they are. Look, y'all, the crew
Hey,
showed up.
Bring all the tubs in real quick. We're just gonna get the stuff outside. So bring as many tubs as you can in through that door, real quick. Let's finish this box and we'll get going.
Okay.
I found weed.
What?
Look at all this weed I found.
Tons.
I didn't say come in here, get out of here. He said throw it to me like he wants
No,
it.
I thought you were
Weirdo.
gonna throw it. That's why I went like this.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
oh.
But look, there were so many bags. All these are filled with weed.
What?
That's weird. All right. Jacob was trying to get it. He's like, let me try it, man. What is that? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Is it in there?
Okay, so this is really troubling. Just
yeah.
saying.
Are there credit cards in
Actually,
there too?
one of his IDs in there.
One of
that's
his?
kinda- yeah, one of his is in there.
Hey, didn't you say this was the place you got fake IDs from?
Yeah. When I was
you
in
were
high
in
school,
high
this is
school.
the place we used to come to get fake IDs to go buy beer downtown on Dolphin Road. That's where everybody went to get their legal beer. That's the truth. It's the truth. I'm just being honest.
That's 24 years ago.
Yes. Uh-oh. Something in there. What is that, a scale? Nope, that's old Cobra. Radar detector. Ooh, mace. You wanna do a dare
Not with me, so I don't.
while you scared?
I prefer to never experience.
Why are you being scared? How do you know you can handle it? Look, is this...
No, I'm saying I don't want to have to experience.
What is
it.
this? Is this a scale? Oh, a gym scale.
Yeah.
Ooh, we could actually use this.
Okay.
Look. Place scale on flat surface, place level to open, calibrate, place weight. Okay, so this is for gemstones. What?
That's
Please
cool.
tell me this works. Alright, I'm not gonna break this. Oh, there it goes. Oh, so look, that's the little thing, and then you put your gemstone in there, I guess. Okay, battery's dead, but I'm for real. Like, this is killer. Like, we need this for our business.
Yeah, well, you can weigh more than just gems and stuff. Right?
Oh, yeah, there's another pocket watch. Probably another thing with weed in it.
Let's see.
I don't know. Oh, what are these? Security officer.
Bad.
It's kind of neat. Look, there's more badges. Is this an old camera or phone? Camera. All right, so let's find out what's in here. Then I'm gonna get off of here, and we're gonna do something else. So this says Neiman Marcus.
All right. Cool.
Please be something good. Did you see it?
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
Was I not supposed to see
No,
it?
I don't care. Oh. All right, so nothing special. All right. This was very weird. A very weird box, y'all. Where's all the good stuff? Oh, wait. Come back here. Oh, no. Oh, here it is. Think it's in there?
Maybe. I couldn't hear anything though.
It's not, but it says,
Not in
but it
there.
says 14 karat gold. It's
Hey,
gotta be worth
yeah.
something, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, here's the dang deal. We are done with this box, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Check it out. I had to show you this. So I just ripped this bag open, right? Look what was in it. I just love the colors, though.
I know.
I love the pink. Look at that. Heroes in a half shell. And there's quite a few of them. And they actually, you can still smell the new plastic on them. It's kind of wild. But look, XL. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ninja Turtle, like old school looking Ninja Turtle shirts. Those are killer.
That's awesome.
So anyway, there's those. I wanted to pop in and show you those real quick. So look, almost all the stuff's gone. Katie's here.
I can't do my.
Oh, you
Sure,
already did it.
You can hold it with your knee real fast.
She's trying. There it is.
And Tanner's here. Did Tanner say hi?
I think Tanner said hi.
Hi.
Hey,
So
Tanner.
check this out. Look, we got baskets. Here, let's go over here real quick. I doubt we're gonna find any Ray-Bans or anything in here. You think?
What kind of
I
Ray?
don't know, we might.
I don't know.
We did find, yeah, Ray-Ban case.
Yeah, Ray-Ban case.
Go. But anyway, we'll look these better when we get there, or when we get them back. All right, this is a basket full of
Yeah,
sunglasses.
basketball sunglasses.
Hey, I sell them just like that too.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna put on my glasses because I can't see.
Okay.
All right, so look, a bunch of old cassette tapes right here.
Anyone exciting in there?
Let's see, who we got there? She looks familiar. Is that the one that sang something? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Out for begin. Oh, look, some of these are still sealed. Okay. Red House. Another Carnival. Who's that? Joy the Bride. Who's that? Jefferson Starship. I know who they are. Get out of here.
Milli Vanilli.
The remix. Right? What? Milli Vanilli. All up in it.
Vanilli.
Yeah, Milli
Do you know who
Vanilli.
that is?
Now.
Because of, you know them because of me?
Yes.
See how much I expand their, like, cultural
Knowledge.
depth,
Depth.
right?
Uh-huh.
What else we got here? Hey, Tanner, you know who this is?
Is this gonna work?
Hey,
Or should I just
do you
want
want to know who, you know who this is? Okay, well, their name's Milli Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli?
Yeah.
Do they
Vanilla
know
Milli
the minivan?
Vanilli. Okay.
Milli Vanilli.
Was it late 80s, early 90s?
It was
Somewhere
early
around there. When I was a
90s.
kid, they were real popular. They had this dance like, oh, don't forget my number. You know what I mean? But, so, hey, check it out. So, they got busted. They became really, really famous. And then they got busted. The whole time, every album they had was not them. There was people that would record the tracks, and they were lip syncing the whole time. And they were using them because they thought they were better looking. And they had guys that were, so they got busted at a concert when the track went out and stuff. But anyway, so it came out these guys had been faking the funk the whole time. They were lip syncing the whole time.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So anyway,
It
Milli
is
Vanilli.
cool. Cool,
Look,
Tanner.
look, I just taught him something.
Right.
Hey, there's actually expos.
Oh, I
I
love
know.
that.
Look, Neil Diamond. Hey, there's some good music in here.
Pretty sure I had that single, the expose single.
Mr.
whatever it
Reality.
was.
Hey y'all, look, there's some good music in here. Some good vintage tapes. I don't know. Hey, Wow, this is kind of fun. Sorry. I can't really put a thought together because I'm sitting here. Oh, that was a good movie. Days of Thunder. Soundtrack. Soundtracks were so hot when we were kids.
They're so hot, aren't they?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. So look, a whole basket full of vintage tapes. That's pretty killer. So one of the ways this guy was trying to convince me to buy this unit was he was telling me that this is a really good one, and this is just he said this is antique and it's got metal mechanics inside, and I was like, well, they all have metal mechanics inside, and it's not 100 years old for sure. There's nowhere near antique. But he was telling me this was worth $400 when he was trying to convince me to buy it, and I don't know I agree with that because I can get these on Craigslist for $20 a pop all day long. So anyway, there's that, but hey, it's still got the old candy in it. Man, you know what we haven't found is like old action figures and stuff.
I didn't feel like he was into action figures.
Well, let's see if we Babysitter's Club.
Ooh,
Do you remember that?
I do remember that. We used to watch Babysitter's Club.
The giant Thunder Mountain.
I've never heard of that one
I
before.
don't know. That kid looks Amish. Prehistoria. Do you remember that? That's Prehistoria 3. You don't remember that? Really? All right. So look, we got some little toys down here. I was hoping for. Who the heck is that? All right. Well, there's half of them. Oh, look. It's Gonzo.
Gonzo.
Right.
I like
Oh.
Gonzo.
Do you know who that is?
Oh,
It's Doug.
Captain Underpants. No.
No,
That's not Captain Underpants.
no, it was
What was
Quail
his name?
Man.
Quail Man.
Quail
He just
Man.
wore his underwear.
Yeah, he did.
Outside.
Quail Man. And look, we got some more VHSs. We got a bunch of old books, paperbacks. We'll go through those, make sure there's nothing.
There's actually some good VHSs on that other rack over there.
Yeah, look, this one's pretty cool. I mean, it's missing the leg.
Yeah.
But these are pretty cool. So I am curious what's in that. We're not gonna do that on this one.
Oh.
What's in the
Little
wardrobe?
antique wardrobe right there.
Yeah, that's actually probably, it's getting close to antique. I would say that's probably
Vintage.
20s.
20s.
Definitely
Okay.
20s. Probably maybe 30s.
Yeah. See, we have a horse on top. Butterflies.
Yeah, pretty cool little pull toy right there. But anyway, hey guys, that is so. Oh well, I'll tell you real quick. We're gonna get back here on the next episode. I kind of started digging through here, but look at this. This is what all of this stuff in this corner and these boxes and stuff are watches, like old watches. Okay.
Crazy.
Look at that. Those are boxes of watches, watch parts. You know, who knows? Maybe there's a Rolex band in here, like gold bands.
Maybe.
So anyway, that looks like all watch parts, but we'll go through that stuff. We'll go through the cabinets. On the next round, we're going to have 3 episodes of this flea market buyout. Other than that, make sure to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff for my future channels as well, and we'll see you at the next unit. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that video. So I was actually sitting here editing the video that you just watched and realized I did not record an update. So here's the dang deal, people. I talked to Do Perfect today. Well, their management, Jeff Tony, who is actually Tyler's dad, which was super awkward because I got accused of fangirling over his son in the videos that he saw. Super awkward. So anyway, he did get a chuckle out of it, but the only reason I fangirl is because they're just good people. They're solid people, and like I told him, I said it's nice to have a show or something that I don't have to worry about having to turn the channel like every 5 seconds if my son's watching. And so after talking to Jeff for about 40 minutes or so, man, I am a Dude Perfect super fan now. Because they are the real deal, y'all. They're just, I always thought that they were probably just really good people because they have a good, clean channel. But talking to Tyler's dad, Jeff, I guess the guy's just kind of keeping it together that manages the whole thing, super great guy. Was just so gracious. It was a gracious conversation. What was really cool to me is that he, I was afraid that maybe they would see it as we did something wrong. And he didn't, and he actually said that. He goes, we know you guys didn't do anything wrong, but he didn't even know that the production company had let it slip through the cracks. So I told you guys that they had nothing to do with it. I knew it. They just seemed like, again, after talking to him, they are who they appear to be on there, and that's super cool for me. And so anyway, let me think about this. So here's the update. We kind of talked through it, and I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything that would be private or anything. I did agree that I'm giving at least one thing back that he offered to pay me for, and I just didn't feel like it felt right because so they've been looking for Kobe's crown, right? And the guy went I think it was over 10 years, close to. I think he's got maybe 2 victories now, but he had only had 1 victory in all those years. But so that was a very special item, and he offered to pay for that, and he honestly didn't know. And I told him I didn't want to pay for it. That, Kobe needs that back. That dude worked hard for that thing, and how dare we keep it or sell it? So anyway, and he did understand that we're a business and that, we have bills to pay and things like that. So he completely understood everything, but we're giving that back. Kobe, I'm giving you your crown back, brother. You deserve it. You earned that thing, man. So what else did we talk about? We did talk about, I offered if they accepted our challenge to do a trick shot challenge video, that we wanted to auction everything off and donate it to a charity of their choice. And he brought up a legitimate concern, and I'm not going to really say what that is, but we talked through it, and it wasn't a yes, it wasn't a no. So what he's going to do is come out and see what all was there. Sorry, there's a mosquito. We have a pool, so there's always mosquitoes. And it's cold outside. It was 23 degrees this morning when we woke up. But anyway, sidetrack. So he's going to come out next week and just kind of look around and see what was in there. But I am giving Kobe his crown back for sure. And there's a few other things that they had been missing. So we want to see if that is a possibility that we have those. So I did tell him that we do, we would like to do that and then auction the stuff off. And we're just gonna see where that goes. I just asked him to be prayerful about it and pray through the week, and I would do the same thing. But after meeting him, I might be a bigger fan of Jeff behind the scenes than I am of Dude Perfect, because how cool to have such a cool captain at the helm of that. So that's super cool to me. So hopefully Jeff will take us up on our offer. Maybe we'll be able to do a video. And I did. Maybe that we'll talk about that later. We did talk about something that I'm just going to keep confidential for now. That may be something that could maybe be where we had a lasting partnership. So we'll just say that maybe something to where we'll leave it at that. Maybe a lasting partnership. But hopefully we'll be discussing that next week. What else? Trying to think. And so anyway, I just want to reiterate that Dude Perfect had nothing to do with losing that unit. And he was just so gracious, just a very gracious and actually very intelligent, just super cool guy. And how cool for him just to take a phone call from some stranger. And he saw my videos. He knows I'm weird, right? So, hey, here's the deal. I did tell him how special of a moment this would be for us as a channel. And I'm going to share with you something. And if you're not a spiritual person, that's cool. Stick around because, hey, we can still kick it, right? Okay, so about 2 months ago, me and Kaden were sitting actually in that room in there. And it was a Saturday morning, like 10 o'clock, something like that. We were watching Dude Perfect. And while I was working, I think I was like editing an auction or probably advertising for an auction or something, or editing a video, I don't know, something. And he said, Dad, why do you got to work all the time? And I said, well, son, I'm just trying to, to build this business up. And, this is one of the reasons we started the YouTube. If you go back and watch YouTube, I said I started this to help our business, and it has tremendously. Thank y'all so much for that. But it was to help build that. And I told him, I said, well, son, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build this business up. And, and I promise as soon as, we get it to where it's at that level that I'll take, I want to take more time off, and spend with my family. But that's part of being a business owner. Me and Gina knew that going into this. And so, anyway, I said, well, son, hopefully, I don't remember what exactly was said, but we were talking, and he said, "Well, why don't you contact Dude Perfect? They're YouTubers, and they live right up, or their business is right up the street, and they probably are about, I don't know, about 10 minutes from here, 10 or 15 minutes. We could get down to their warehouse from where we live here in Plano." And so he said, "Dad, just contact Dude Perfect." Well, anyway, I was like, "Well, 47.1 million subscribers. It's not that easy, son." And so, I know how it is with 11,000. I can't keep up with it. I couldn't imagine that. So anyway, actually at that moment, I prayed in my head, while he was sitting there watching it, and I was watching it too and listening while I was working, and I just started praying that the Lord would make a direct connection to Do Perfect. And I know this sounds wacko, but it's just the truth. It's the truth of the matter. And I started praying that, and for the next 2 or 3 nights, I prayed it, and that was in September-ish. And so flash forward in like maybe end of October, well, whenever the unit came up, well, I'm just doing my daily routine. I'm just checking auctions like I do. I'm checking the live auctions. Where am I going to go? And, what's online and what's available. And sure enough, about a month and a half later, and sometimes like you think you pray for things and, nothing comes about of it. And then sometimes it's just not God's timing is how I see it. But that's the way I see it, because what are the chances that I prayed for a direct connection to Do Perfect, and not only was it a direct connection, it's something I do. This isn't something I created some connection. This is what I do. I was just scrolling auctions like I do every day, like the videos I make for you guys. And the headliner of the descriptions of the things said Dude Perfect. What are the chances of that happening? So very slim to none. So, hold on. Are you locked out? Sorry. I gotta let my wife out. I locked her out. She went to the store. Alright, we don't edit, so. Alright, so anyway, what are the chances? So anyway, what I'm saying, this isn't a created connection. This is what I do. I'm just sitting there, scrolling, like I said. Dude Perfect, Unit, Memorabilia, all this stuff. And I can tell it's profits because I watch all the shows. And I recognize stuff, the trophies, and one of the things that we're giving back. So what are the chances that happens? Huh? I don't know. But it did. So then I buy it. And then Renee comes. And then, because of Renee, TMZ picks it up. Okay? So it's getting weirder to me. And then TMZ picks it up. And then we're in church on Sunday. And my pastor, during his, the beginning of his sermon, he's doing an illustration. And he's talking about his family. And they're doing one of two things, watching a movie or Dude Perfect on this Sunday. And so in my head, I didn't want to go talk to him, but in my head, which I call the Holy Spirit, it told me to go show him the TMZ article. I swear that's what was in my head. And so I did it. I went up and I said, "Hey, did you see the unit that we got?" And I showed him the TMZ thing on my phone, and he's like, "No way." And he told me how he's friends with one of them since before Dude Perfect. And he actually told me a very funny story about how he tried to talk him out of being a Dude Perfect member. Like, that's nuts. And I was like, "So you almost talked him out of being a millionaire?" And he's like, "Yes, I did." But so it gets weirder. And so we're talking, and then he says, right over there, and he points to the back, and he says, that's Garrett's brother. And I'm like, Garrett from Dude Perfect. So it's getting weirder, right? Look at all these connections. I didn't create this. And I feel like all I did was I know this sounds weird to y'all. I know it does. I'm not crazy, I swear. But so he points it out, and so then we're walking, and me and Gina are walking out, and I'm like, no, there's no way all those coincidences happen for me not to go say hi. And so I went and said hi, and just introduced myself, and I said, I can't remember how we did it, but anyway, he was so gracious and so nice. But what are the chances also that I go to church with one of their brothers, and I had no clue. So every Sunday, this guy's sitting, just a few rows away from us every morning. So a direct connection to what I do. I go to church with one of them. Anyway, so this was just very weird to me that I prayed for this connection 2 months ago, and here it is. So anyway, his brother did tell Garrett, and I guess Garrett got the number to Jeff, and Jeff so graciously called me. And so anyway, that's the update. He's coming out next week to look at some things, but I'm really hoping that they will accept our challenge. I really would like to do this, and for those reasons, and hey, who knows? So we'll see where this goes. either way, I'm a Dude Perfect super fan, whether they do or they don't, because man, they're just good people. And what I do is, also, if we do this, not only are we going to donate that all that money to a charity, but what I can promise you is that we will use our influence to also help other special people to come up and help them build up their platforms. And by special people, I mean somebody very special. And I know Jeff would know what kind of special person I'm talking about. But we would definitely keep that chain reaction going. So anyway, I feel like I should be on Duck Dynasty. I really, just for a minute, I was like, man, I kind of look like Jace or something for a minute. But anyway, random thoughts. That's the update. Way too much talking. We'll see you at the next unit.